Clouds far from me, so shiny and green, like you've never seen. Running in the rain, thinking about yesterday, lost in thought, spacing out. And I wanna see you, tired of feeling blue. I'm flying high, down far from me, so shiny and green, like you've never seen. come from. On the beat on into your town, like a fox on the run. Well, there's a phone in my pocket, but let me know when you are done. Help me pass right on by 6th Avenue. Hello, my love, meet me on 7th Avenue. Just as that old sun goes down. Tomorrow, dispose of hang-ups from other avenues. Hands up, have fun. Follow that steady sound to a cypher building up. Wanna jump in and throw it down, but my nerves need a cup. But there's a note in my pocket for the proof of all your love. Gonna show why I love this avenue. Hello, my love, meet me on 7th Avenue. Just as that old sun goes down. Tomorrow, dispose of hang-ups from other avenues. All done, get some. Here we go. They pass the stack up an attitude. They never leave from the avenue. They never know what they're missing anyhow. Set it aside, all your fear, all your pride, shadows of doubt fade away when your state kicks back into jive. Come back when you're on down. Hello, my love, meet me on 7th Avenue. Just as that old sun goes down. We pass those stuck up an attitude. They never leave from the avenue. I'm done, well, yes, you know I want it, want it, want it, want it, want it, want it. All right, coming on down. Well, then you got it, got it, got it, got it, want it. All right.
All right, good evening, folks, and welcome to the 9th Triangle Virtual Open Mic Night. I am John May, and welcome to Dwarf Star Studios, where I host this show from every Tuesday in lovely Carborough, North Carolina. Tonight we have 7 acts, 3 returning and 4 new ones from all over the Triangle, North Carolina area. Their performances will be live, not pre-recorded, from each of their locations, all to benefit a number of great causes, which you will see spots for throughout the show. You can find more information on these causes in the stream description to the bottom or the right of this broadcast, depending on if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Please give generously to them if you can, and even if you can't, they always appreciate folks helping spread the word about what they're doing. We are also continuing with our video submissions from viewers between some of the acts tonight. If you have a video that you've created, whether it be a music video, a comedy skit, an art video, or just about anything else, as long as it's 5 minutes or less and PG-13 or better, we would love to play it on the show. Just email it to the same email that you would contact to perform, which is openmic@dwarfstarstudios.com. All right, so let's get on with the show. A couple of housekeeping notes as usual. First off, if you see any problems with the sound or video, please just let us know in the chat and we'll do what we can to fix it. We're always monitoring the chat. As I stated, these are all live performances from each of the artists' locations using all of their own equipment. We sound check the weekend before the show, make sure everybody's sounding as great as they can, but sometimes things happen, so just let us know if you see any problems. Also, the performers obviously can't hear your applause. You can feel free to applaud in your living room if you want, but they won't hear it. So instead, please use the chat to send them your compliments and love. I will be putting chat comments up on the screen, which the performers can see while they're performing, and they'll answer you sometimes. It's kind of neat to have a virtual dialogue back and forth with them. So if you're watching this in full screen, you won't see the chat, so be sure to take it out of full screen so you can participate in that fun. And please keep that chat going throughout the night. It really means a lot to the performers. Also note that YouTube stream quality is considerably better than Facebook's. I would recommend watching on YouTube over Facebook. You can leave them both open and just mute Facebook if you want to participate in the chat on both of them as well. Finally, be sure to visit the musicians' websites and social media pages, which are also listed in the stream description. The stream description has everything we will talk about tonight, the organizations that this is a benefit for, the artists, the videos that you'll see. All of that info is there, so you don't have to scribble it down while you're watching the show, and that will also carry over into the archives that we have on the triangleopenmic.com website, where you can watch any of the past shows as well. Some artists have also included information on how to tip them, so please help them out too if you can. So, without further ado, our first performer this evening is Eliza Hedeman-Brown. Her dad, Dave, was on our first show way back on April 21st, and this is her first solo performance ever. So let's bring her up to the stage and give her a warm welcome. Hey, Eliza.
The sun will be shining, 'cause I feel when I'm with you. It's alright, I know it's right. And the songbird keeps singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Know the score. Next, I'm going to be singing I Don't Want to Be You Anymore by Billie Eilish. Be that way, all apart twice a day. I just wish you could feel what you say. I'll never tell, but I know you too well. Gotta know that you wish you could tell. Teardrops could be mortal, I'd be swimming pools filled by mortals. All that I trust is what makes you if I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Hands getting cold, losing feeling is getting old. Was I made from a broken heart? Hurt I can't shake. We made every mistake. Only you know the way that I break. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by mortals. All the I trust is what makes you if I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you anymore. Thank you. Next, I'm going to be having my dad join me in a duet of Shallow from A Star is Born.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? anymore. Fighting hard, keeping it so hardcore. I'm falling. In all the good times, I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times, I fear myself. Above the deep end, watching that dive in, I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. Far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
Deep end washes and diving, I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't run up, far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, Eliza Hedeman-Brown, folks. I have a sneaky feeling that's not the last we've heard of her. Pretty darn good for her first performance ever. That was just amazing. Thanks for coming out, Eliza. That was great. All right, next up, we have got a spot from the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina.
We know that there are just under 600,000 people who are food insecure at any given time. We also have people who have never needed our services before.
Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of seniors are having trouble leaving their houses, so we're taking the boxes to them.
We're out here because of the fact that some agencies have not been able to be up and running for them delivering foods. We try and fill gaps that otherwise would get left open.
In terms of children, obviously they're out of school, and we do have a lot of schools who are continuing those programs, but we are looking for ways to partner with them and help those families out who are in need.
Funds help more than anything. It's what I always tell my friends and family is that we can buy more food than you can, and we can buy it faster than you can, especially right now.
We've seen great support from our companies, our business partnerships, and people still want to come in and volunteer.
Right now, I can't focus on my business, but let me focus on my community, because let's face it, we're North Carolinians. We're all in this together.
Yeah, the great thing about donating to the food bank is that you are helping everyone, not any select group, but everybody who needs help out there. As they said in the video, now they are additionally providing meals for children, seniors, and many others whose food supply has been cut off as a result of the current pandemic. As they are able to buy more food per dollar, the best thing you can do to help is to please give to them generously. You can find information on how to do so in the stream notes, just like everything else we talk about this evening. All right, moving on. We will bring up our next performer, who is William Woltz. This is his first time on the show. Come on up, William.
Hey, thank you, John. Good job, Eliza, by the way. I'm William Woltz. I'm coming to you live from our kitchen/family room here on the shores of beautiful Lake Lynn in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I've got 3 songs for you, which I've written. So the first one dates back to last fall. It's kind of my environmental consciousnn anthem. Yeah, I know that sounds pretentious. I hope it's not. This is called Before It's All Gone. wanna go to the beach. I wanna splash in the sea. I hear that if I can wait, one day it'll come here to me. They've set the jungles ablaze. Can't find a glacier these days. And I would sure love to see a big old swarm of honeybees. I'm gonna scan the horizon, gonna look to the sun, take stock of my life now before the whole thing is done. Gonna set my alarm, get up just before dawn. Take a good look around now, I wanna love it before it's all gone. Take a good look around, y'all, I got to love it before it's all gone. I kinda like my new car, it does okay on the gas. It nearly fits my garage. The seats really fit my style. Can't find a darn place to park. I hate to merge after dark. And now whenever I drive, I wonder if I'll arrive. I'm driving for the horizon, I'm heading into the sun. Keep looking for reasons, I think it's settled for one. Shouldn't we be alarmed now at everything going on? Take a good look around now, we got to love it before it's all gone. Take a good look around now, we got to love it before it's all gone. Just so you'll know, this is where the violin solo goes. Oh well, the thunders are drumming, the storms are a-coming, nothing's gonna be the same. With all the fat cats grinning while the world keeps spinning, there ain't no winning this game. So take me back to the farm, the house is about falling down, the well is muddy and rank, and I can see the lights from the town. I used to gaze at the stars, too many cell towers now. I wanna tear them all down, I wanna fix it somehow. Can you see the horizon? Can you still feel the sun? Will you raise up your hands now and try to get something done? Time to sound the alarm, mobilize on the lawn, grab a big hold of something and try to love it before it's all gone. Take a good look around, babe, you got to love it before it's all gone. Take a good look around now, you got to love it before it's all gone. Thank you, and okay, I hope you like that. The next song is even newer than that. This dates back just about 1 month ago, so you could say You could say I'm sharp. You could say it's about current events. Well, I never played in tune anyway. Kind of about current events, but really more about taking a longer view of things and how we got to where we are today. And this is called So I Did Nothing. The midday sun shone high on Carolina, a dusty schoolyard where we met to play. A crowd of boys and one a little different. I can see his face like yesterday. He was small, his clothes were old and ragged. The other boys just would not let him be. I recall the way the child was crying, and I was glad that it was him instead of me. So I did nothing. So I did nothing. Yeah, I knew that it was wrong, but I said nothing. A safer bet to play along. Just children laughing out the lives they learned at home. Just say nothing. They said our schools were separate but equal. Even a child could see that was not true. With textbooks torn and falling all to pieces, they only got them after we were through. They taught me Jesus loves the little children. How precious, red and yellow, black and white. They said that slavery's written in the Bible somewhere. It's what God intended to be right. And I said nothing. Yeah, I knew it must be wrong, but I said nothing. Just shut your mouth and go along. Defend your way of life before they take it all away. Don't say nothing. So many years have passed us by, old attitudes must surely die, and still these feelings burn. Battle flags and tired bronze soldiers, tools of war on our shoulders. When will we ever learn? Our children's children play on that old schoolyard. So much has changed, the kids are still the same. I want the world we give them to be better. They all deserve a fair shot in the game. Today we argue about the lives that matter. We stand our ground in terms of us and them. When will we learn we're all in this together? When will we see the truth that lies within? So don't do nothing because you know that it is wrong. Just say something. We've really known it all along. Live your life in peace and love your neighbor as yourself. Don't say nothing. Come on, say something. If we all did something, wouldn't that be something? Okay. I hope you could see that. I don't know what happened, but my screen just went dark. So I hope we didn't get cut off there. You see me. Okay, good. Thank you. Technology makes our lives better, doesn't it? Okay. Well, thanks for bearing with me on that one. I kind of got flustered when the screen went dark. But I'm going to leave you. First, I want to say thank you for the opportunity. Thanks to John May and Dwarf Star. I want to leave you with a love song because that's more or less what it's all about. And this is also a bit of a waltz. So if you're there with somebody special, your dance floor is now open. When I lose sight where I ought to be, misdirection is tormenting me. She can cool me down with a simple hello, pries open my fingers, help me let go when she tells me, hey man, don't worry so much. And when the words fail, I've got her touch. Yeah, when the words fail, I've got her touch. When the stars fall, I've got her eyes, cool and gentle, full of childlike surprise. Like a sailor of old, tossed and battered by storm, I will turn to the heavens to find my way home, drawing reason from the orderly skies. And when stars fall, I've got her eyes. Hope and joy, grace and serenity, cooling comfort that never runs dry. I could never repay what she's done for me, but I'm bound to try. And as the days slip by and a lifetime is gone, I will still believe that our love can live on. In the rush of the river, the shade of the trees, the crash of the ocean, the cool cleansing breeze, there I'll find her, and we'll linger a while. And when time stops, I'll have her smile. Yeah, when time stops, I'll have her smile. And it's hard to explain why I love her so much. When the words fail, I've got her touch. Yeah, when the words fail, I've got her touch. Thank you so much. I'm William Woltz. Again, thanks to John, and stay tuned for Alice Osborn. I think she is next.
Thanks, William. Hey, folks, William Woltz. Great stuff. That was a great set. Will Woltz, folks. And yeah, we're just going to keep it moving here. And he is right. Our next performer is Alice Osborn. She played on our May 5th show. If you want to check out some of her other stuff, there's also links on the stream notes for her information. And let's bring her up to the stage. Hey, Alice.
Hey, John. It's great to have to be back at the virtual open mic. And if you notice something cool, I'm wearing my new t-shirt, and I'll pop one in the mail for you soon, okay? My first song is High Noon, which is off my latest CD, Searching for Paradise. And then I have two songs which I wrote during the pandemic. This is High Noon. It's great to see everybody. Thank you, Will. That was a magnificent performance. Always great to see you. After our wedding, I hung up my star. Now he's coming for me from afar. Thought I put that on my way, but he's ready for his vengeance today. Hear that whistle blow. I'm not much of a hero. Stay with me, don't you leave. Say, what do you believe? I said, what do you believe? And I knew he's coming for me. And I knew we will be free. I knew. Come back to me and we will leave this our town for some peace. And I knew. After our vows we head out for the place, turning us back caused you such pain. Now when the whole downtown riots, I'll stand up with my own gun. Hear that whistle blow. Ain't much of a hero. Stay with me, don't you leave. Say, what do you believe? I said, what do you believe? And I know now he's coming for me. That I knew we will be free. I knew. Oh, come back to me and we will leave this our town. Oh, we will leave this sorry town for some peace that I knew. Thank you. My next song is The Snow Won't Ever Melt, and it's part of my concept album, which is about the powerful women of the Donner Party. In this song, the subject is Patty Reed Lewis. Patty was a little girl, little kid, 8 years old, and she was brought west by her family, the very powerful James Reed, her dad, who was in charge of the whole disaster. She and her mom, her little brothers, and her big sister were very brave, and they survived. And in fact, June 6, 1918, she's one of 3 older women of 8 survivors, and the 3 represent the 8, to dedicate the Pioneer statue, the 18-ton bronze statue at the Donner State Memorial Park, June 6, 1918. She's there along with Frances and Eliza Donner, the surviving Donner sisters. Another part of the song is that after she's been through such trauma, of course it stays with her, but she was a very good girl. But one thing that she wanted to, she disobeyed her mom, and she did not want to give up her little doll named Dolly. And that doll is still under preservation at the Sacramento Museum, at the Immigrant Museum. You can find it in Sacramento, and they're making sure that it's preserved for future generations. And this is my song, The Snow Won't Ever Melt. Don't fancy the mountains, don't think much about the past. Some places break your heart, you cling to them like a life raft. Love having a bed to myself, any kind of food. Grateful for sunshine, the rain puts me in a dreadful mood. I hold her, she's all I have. Black eyes, black hair, won't share her with my sister. It's us against the odds and ends. I cry at night when no one can see. I cry at night, I am free. I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt. Grandchildren see an old lady, warm in her hands, always cold. Not the little coat too short, stand up in the snow. Long ago on a dusty trail, I could hold her in my hand. I went back to pick her up when Mama threw her in the sand. You'll never take her, she's the only thing that's mine. I usually listen to the rules, but I won't leave her behind. I cry at night when no one can see. I cry at night, I am free. I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt. We honor the pioneer statue, eyes out winter so far. Donner sisters don't smile, listen hard for a lonely call. Clutch her tight in my dress, remember our ruined plans. Remember telling Mama, if you don't see me again, do the best you can. Did someone mark our trail that forgot and can't forget? Now the train surges past the summer, too busy to catch its breath. Everyone who saw the spring again lost most everything they owned. We're a big part of the small sad tale. Daddy's dreams let us far from home. I cry at night when no one can see. I cry at night, I am free. I cry at night to break the spell. And I cry, cry, cry. But the snow won't ever melt. Thank you. And my last song is a love song, and it's like Will's. It has a little waltzy tune to it. It is unfortunately not a happy one. It is about Eleanor Eddy, who did the ultimate sacrifice. Her husband, Will, who was the rescuer and survivor of the Donner Party, and he went back to rescue several people who were still stranded at the lake. She was one of them, along with their two kids, Jimmy and Margaret. Margaret was a baby, Jimmy 3 years old. Eleanor is left with the two children. She's growing weaker and weaker, and instead of using the meat that Will had saved for them, which he killed a bear earlier in the season, she instead hides it in his backpack. Now he's one of 15 people who traverse the mountain. It's pretty much a suicide mission to go from the camp back over to the Sacramento area, at least 100 miles of walking and hiking. It was pretty terrible with not a lot of food and not even a compass. 33 days later, of the 15, only 7 survive, and he's one of those 7. He does eat the meat, and he does see the note, and this song is about that circumstance. Unfortunately, Eleanor does pass away. Dear Will, the good fight has left me inside my frozen prison walls. I'll surely die among strangers while angels catch my fall. You're a man who leaps to the rescue. I'm your wife who smiles and waits. You'll keep grappling to the last breath while I wait for 12 shining gates. Did you find the meat wrapped in your pack? Don't you dare share it with your friends. Did you read the note I wrote you? Did you cry at the very end? How many lives are you gonna change? How many lives are stuck in a grave? How many lives are you gonna save? Sometimes it hurts, oh, to be brave. I promise to hold on as long as I can, but the children are growing weak. Come back to us through the past soon. Margaret won't nurse, won't sleep. You're both easy and hard to love. Keep your dreams alive, Will Eddie. I don't know who I really am, just a simple girl without a destiny. Did you find the meat wrapped in your pack? Don't you dare share it with your friends. Did you read the note I wrote you? Did you cry at the very end? How many lives are you gonna change? How many lives are stuck in a grave? How many lives are you gonna save? Sometimes it hurts to be brave. Dear Will, the good fight has left me inside these frozen prison walls. I'm dying among strangers while angels catch my fall. Dear Will, please accept my last trade. Do you wonder what it was all for? Oh, how the pencil shakes. Signed your own dear Eleanor. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of the night. We have some great music coming up.
Thanks, Alice. Alice Osborn, folks. That was her second time on the Triangle Open Mic Night. She also played on our May 5th show. So go check that out. And also check out her information, her website, her social media. She's also got some information on tipping in the stream notes, just like everything else. Next up, we have one of our creative videos. This is by the Feel Better Gods, who we played a video from last week. We're playing another one this week. It was put together by Carl Wetter of the Fat Bastard Blues Band, one of my favorite local bands. And it is a tune called Anthem. Bring it up here. There we go.
Hi, everybody. We're Beth and John May making our world premiere. This is my first ever musical show. We're going to do 3 songs for you tonight. We're going to start with Tracy Chapman's For My Lover. Right.
Here we go.
So there was that. That was probably our roughest one. But saving better for later.
1 second, we'll switch it up.
What is wrong with this?
Sorry, I'm using the same computer for everything, so just give me 1 second.
Almost. Okay. The next song we're going to do is called Sugar Boy, and it's by Beth Orton. Okay. Almost. Ready?
You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do it.
part of you. Sugar boy, what you trying to do? Well, I told you I loved you, now what more can I do? Told you I loved you, you beat my heart black and blue. I told you I loved you, now what more can I do? Do you want me to lay down and die for you? Do you want me to lay down and die? Sugar boy, it's all over now. Sugar boy, it's all over now. Went to the doctor, told me something was wrong. Listen, girl, you shouldn't feel so alone. Sugar boy, what you trying to do? Well, I told you I loved you, now what more can I do? Told you I loved you, you beat my heart black and blue. I told you I loved you, now what more can I do? Do you want me to lay down and die for you? Do you want me to lay down and die? Lay down and die. Lay down and die. Well, I'm not gonna lay down and die. No, I won't lay down and die for you. I'm not gonna lay down and die. I'm never gonna lay down and die. Yeah, nice. Okay, and our last song that we're gonna do today is an old one from, well, not that old, from REM, one of my favorites. It's called It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine. It's gonna be slower than the original, though.
Sorry you keep getting my face in the camera. Do what I gotta do.
You gotta get up close and personal.
That's right.
All right,
Front to back at first.
you ready?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Eye of a hurricane, listen to yourself churn. World serves its own needs. will crush, crush. Oh, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, and steering clear. A tournament, a tournament, a tournament of lies. Offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I'll decline. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. I feel fine. It's here. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. The other night I drifted by continental drift divide, mountains sit in a line. Leonard Bernstein, Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce, and Lester Banks. Birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, you symbiotic, patriotic, slam, butt, neck, right? It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Woo! We did it! So thank you very much. This was super fun. Good times. Maybe we'll be back again.
All right. So as we switch over, I'm just going to play a spot here for you. I'm not sure who it's from. Let's see. It's from the Music Maker Relief Foundation. Here they are.
Gotta have some rain in your life. You got to have some rain in your life. Gotta have rain in all your life to appreciate the sunshine. This old life of mine sure had my share up and down. I've been up and I've been down. I've been pushed and shared around. I've been picked out, picked on, but that's alright. You got to have rain in your life. You got to have some rain in your life. You gotta have rain in all your life to appreciate the sunshine. When I lost my mother, oh, you know that was sure to rain. When I lost my father, you know that was sure to rain. And when I lost my sister.
All right, I'm back in my normal spot by now. Thank you for putting up with that. It's a little tricky to put on the show and play in the show at the same time, but I think we did it as smoothly as we could. So the Music Maker Relief Foundation, Music Maker's been around for a long time, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them. Their goal is to preserve the musical traditions of the South by supporting the musicians who make the music. As they stated in the ad, they have a group of supporters that have committed to matching donations, so this is the best time to give. Give today, and your gift will go twice as far. All right, we are just going to keep rolling here. Next up, we have got Wake Moody making his first appearance here, but certainly not his first appearance anywhere. I'm sure a lot of you know Wake, and let's bring him up. Hey, Wake.
Hey, how you doing? Never mind. I thought we were on split screen there for a second. That's funny. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that I got to see John and Beth play. That was really sweet and wonderful. And Beth, I know you said that was your first time doing a music show, whatever. I thought you killed it. That was great. That REM song in particular, very spot on for 2020. I know I'm not the only one thinking that. And I saw my acquaintance Alice Osborn playing earlier too. I booked for Second Wind, and I've booked her to play there before. And she's great. Happy we got to do this open mic together. I'm Wake Moody. I just moved out into Durham. I made my living entirely as a musician before this all went down. And things have been a little weird since then, but I'm holding on. I've been writing some songs. I've been hanging out, getting some stuff done, figuring stuff out. I think we're all figuring a lot out during this time. I'm going to go ahead and start with one of my original songs. This is a song called Mercy Go Round. This is a song about the fact that in any relationship, romantic or otherwise, y'all are both going to make mistakes. So it's not about avoiding mistakes. It's not about trying not to mess up, although it helps if you try not to mess up. But you're going to mess up no matter what you do. The real challenge, the real proof of what is going on there is how you handle it. You're basically going to take turns messing up and forgiving each other. You're going to take turns messing up and saying, it's okay, this is still worth it. We're going to grow and we're going to learn. And that's really one of the most beautiful parts of the whole relationship situation, is getting to grow together and learn together and realize that the two of you together are better than you were when you started. All right, mic up a touch. Give me a second. I think I'll be louder when I start singing. The song is called Mercy Go Round. Also, I had a friend describe this as a boy band song in a good way, so you take that for what you will. Woke up on the same side, but it didn't last long. Two broke up now to make right what somebody did wrong. But why get into this business when all we need is just a little forgiveness? Let's talk it out. Didn't we decide to be kind of slowing it down and taking time to remind ourselves to let mercy go round? I ain't here to hurt you, you ain't here to hurt me. Let mercy go round and round. We're worthy of love. No, we ain't the first to let each other down, but we're so above it now. Let mercy go round, round, round. You act like you don't notice when I'm looking your way. Do ya? It's gonna be your cold, cold night if we don't just come out and say it. Baby, let's get into this business. Yeah, if you're troubled, then I'll give you witness. Let's talk it out. Baby, we get through this, we do this, we work it out, cause we know who this is for. We got a lot of riding on this mercy go round. I ain't here to hurt you, you ain't here to hurt me. Let mercy go round and round. We're worthy of love. No, we ain't the first to let each other down, but we're so above it now. your turn, then it's my turn, then it's your turn, then it's my turn, then it's your turn, then it's my turn, then it's your turn, then it's my turn. You know we both live, then we both learn, then we both live, then we both learn, then we both live, then we both learn how to let this mercy go round. I ain't here to hurt you, you ain't here to hurt me. Let mercy go round and round. Ooh, 'cause we're worthy of love. You know we ain't the first to let each other down, but we're so above it now. Let mercy go round, round, round. Let mercy go round, round, round. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Whew, I see that comment. It's like Justin Timberlake ate Teddy Pendergrass. Oh my God. You don't know how much you just made my day. I love Teddy Pendergrass, and I love Justin Timberlake, and I don't want either of them to eat the other. But if it happened and it turned out to be me, I'll take that. No, really, thank you, though. I really appreciate it. It's good getting to do this. Not getting to play a lot of open mics lately. I think this is my first open mic I've played since February. I used to live on open mics. I sustain myself on it. It's how you test new songs. It's how you make new friends. It's how you have new experiences. It's how you make new memories. It's how you try new drinks. There's a whole lot of reasons to go. I'm going to do a cover for my next song, if that's all right. Oh my God, if this music thing, here's a comment from Tom Kruger. If this music thing doesn't work out, I could use a marriage counselor. You don't know how much that means to me. Real talk, I spend a whole lot of time trying to sound like overly smart in my music and like jaded and like hipster. And then finally I was like, what if I just write stuff that's about like getting along? You know, how about we just try to get along? And so that's what I'm gonna do, and it's coming a lot more naturally to me. So the fact that you say that means a lot. Thank you, Tom, I really appreciate it. So this next song, this is a cover. This is a John Mayer's song. This is probably his biggest song. I'm not gonna play it like he does. This is a song where I really love the words. I think the words of the song are so sexy. I'm not crazy about the music he put to the words. So here's kind of my version of this song. This is like the Teddy Pendergrass version, if you will.
We've got the afternoon. We've got this room for two. There's one thing that's left to do. Discover me, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch of skin smooth like porcelain. 1 pair of candied lips and your bubblegum tongue. And if you want love, then we'll make it. Swim in a deep sea of blankets. You take all your big plans, and baby, we can break them. And this is bound to be wild. Your body is one to let. Yeah, yeah. Your body is one to let. Your body is one to let. There's something about the way the hair falls in your face, girl. I love the shape you take when you're crawling towards the pillowcase. You show me where to go, and though I might leave to find it, I'll never let your head hit the bed without my hand behind it. You want love, baby, bound to be wild. Your body is a wonderland. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your body is a wonderland. I'll never speak up again. Your body is a wonderland. I'll use in my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Hey. Damn, baby, did you know how much you frustrate me? Yeah, since you could be mine, oh mine, oh mine. I know that you look so good, it hurts sometimes. Your body is a wonderland. I'm never speaking up again. Your body is a wonderland. Said your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder. I'm never speaking up again. I'll use my hands. I'm never speaking up again. I'll use my hands.
Thank you so much. I was a little nervous breaking that one out because there are very different opinions around the world about that song and how it makes people feel. But hopefully that song just made you feel sexy. He would approve. Yes, I think John Mayer would approve. He's musically woke. I got one more original song for y'all. Thank you again so much for hanging out with me. I'm having an awfully good time. I'm reading these comments. I'm feeling the love. It's not quite the same as, you know, hearing the room go quiet when you start a song at an open mic, or having people walk up to you afterwards and shake your hand and have hugs, buy you a drink. Maybe you buy them a drink, but this is a lot more than nothing, and I sure do appreciate it. This is a song I wrote called, I'll tell you the title later. We'll get to that. We'll work up to that. Almost blew my cover there. This is a song about the relationship that I had with love, and particularly with self-love, when I was younger. I spent a long time having the wrong attitude towards love. In particular, I spent a long time thinking that if I couldn't understand myself, then I couldn't love myself. You know, it was like if your spirit is like a pool and you can't see to the bottom of your spirit, how can you trust what's there, you know? And I know that's not right, but I spent a long time feeling that way. And even worse, I thought, if I can't understand myself, how can anyone else understand me? And if I can't love myself, how can anyone else love me? And that was really damaging. It took me a good, I'll say 29 years to figure this out, but I finally figured out that love does not require understanding, because love is understanding. It's really the one thing you can do for somebody that you don't understand them at all. It's pretty much the best thing you can do for someone you care about is you can say, hey, even if I don't understand you, if I can't necessarily empathize, I might not even support what's going on in your spirit, I can't see through to that thing inside you that even you don't agree with, but it's there and it's making you feel things and do things that even you don't agree with. I can't understand you, but I can still love you. If all I can do is love you, then I'm gonna love you. This song is called All I Can Do Is Love You.
There are times when I find I worry about you. In the heat of the night, I can't figure out you. In the darkest of times, I may not understand what I can do for you and what I can. But when your eyes are mirrors on what you see, and your clouds keep rolling on, when your hands are shaking but you just can't say what's wrong, can't say what's wrong. All I can do is love you, is love you, is love. When your blue skies run away, I can make your rainy day a little warmer. I can chase away the storm. No, no. All I can do is love you. It's the words you don't say that tell me the most. They tell me the most sometimes. And if that's what it takes to keep it composed, then keep it composed is fine. In the darkest of times, I may not understand, but you can lay your hand in my hand. So when your eyes are mirrors on what you see, and your clouds keep rolling on, when your hands are shaking but you just can't see what's wrong, when your lips are moving but you barely speak, and you're lost within the fog, when your hands are shaking but you just can't say what's wrong. All I can do is love you, is love you, is love. When your blue skies run away, I can make your rainy day a little warmer. I can chase away the storm now, saying all I can do is love you. You can lay your head in my hands. You can lay your head on me. You can lay your head in my hands. When I don't understand, when I don't understand all I can do, no, all I can do. When you know that all I can do, know that all I can do. One more time, all I can do is love you.
Thank you again so much to John May for having me. He actually reached out and invited me to play this open mic, and I'll say it was the best part of my day so far. Thank you so much for having me, John. It was sweet to see you play with Beth. Alice Osborn, I was happy to hear you play too. Thank you so much for having me. Please stick around and support the other acts. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Thanks for coming out, Wake Moody, folks. Yeah, check out in the stream notes. You can find his Instagram, his Facebook page. Way to chip him some tips too, which would be a great thing because he is a full-time musician, as are a number of other people on the show. Hope we can have him here again. That was some great stuff. Next up, we have got another one of our creative videos. This is by Dameron. It's a song of his called Bronx Showdown. He's actually a musician and a video artist. And if you have watched our previous shows, you might see Aaron Keene of the Keene Family Band in there, one of our regular performers as an actor. So keep an eye out. And here it is, Bronx Showdown by Dameron. All right, video and music there by Rogers Dameron. If you look at the stream notes, you can find the address for his website if you want to see some other of his work. Great stuff. If you have a creative video that you would like to submit for us to play in between spots on the show, that would be great. 5 minutes or less, PG-13 or better, and just send it to the same email, openmic@dwarfstarstudios.com. All right, next up, we have got Rubie Raven coming back to play again. He played on our May 19th show, so definitely go check out that performance. And we got a performance now for you as well. Hey, Rubie. You don't have any sound. No sound. I think you're muted.
There we go. All right, cool. Technical difficulties. Thank you, John, for having me back. I hope everybody's doing well this evening with all the craziness going on in the world, but glad people are popping by for this. So, first song I'm going to be doing is Bear Claws by The Academic. Bring some indie stuff to this. I know it's a little old-fashioned, holding hands, now start your romancing. Show me all your flaws, show me your bear claws, go rip your heart out tonight. You don't have to be cool to make me shiver. Look in my eyes, can I make this any clearer? Just a late night girl calling through a phone. She never really loved you, so just leave her alone. Your mama says it's over when you come through the door, saying that's enough for you, now won't you shut your mouth? Hey, hey, oh, I'll never let you go. Hey, oh, I'll never let you go. You say goodbye as if you're leaving on a plane. You've seen the clouds and how the shapes are so strange, but a boy in the backseat, sitting in the backseat, trying to make sense of it all, saying you were such a good thing, we were such a good thing, how could you let this fall? Take all my money and meet me on the sidewalk. If you don't show, then I know you're just a late night girl calling through a phone. She never really loved you, so just leave her alone. Your mama says it's over when you come through the door, saying that's enough for you, now won't you shut your mouth? Hey, oh, I'll never let you go. Hey, oh, I'll never let you go. Show me all your flaws, show me your bear claws, go rip your heart out tonight. You're just a late night girl calling through a phone. She never really loved you, so just leave her alone. Your mama says it's over when you come through the door, saying that's enough for you, now won't you shut your mouth? Hey, oh, I'll never let you go. Hey, oh, I'll never let you go. All right, I had a little thing caught in my throat there for a second. This next song is Do You Want To by 1st of October. They're a two-person group that meet on the 1st of October every year. There's one album, and this is one of my favorite songs by them. It's my own little spin on it. Rarely I see you, do you feel like I do? I want to be with you, I felt this so long. Waiting I can do, I wish I could call you. I want to be with you, 'cause I be so wrong? I've been wrong. Do you want to? Do you want to? Oh, so wrong. Do you want to? No, I want to. Rarely I see you. Do you feel like I do? I want to be with you. I felt this so long. Next time I see you, will you feel like I do? I want to be with you. Could I be so wrong? I've been wrong. Do you want to? Do you want to? Oh, so wrong. Do you want to? No, I want to. Rarely I see you. Do you feel like I do? I want to be with you. I felt this so long. Waiting I can do. I wish I could call you. I want to be with you. Could I be so wrong? I've been wrong. Do you want to? Do you want to? Oh, so wrong. Do you want to? No, I want to. And that was Do You Want To? Finally, I will be doing a song from my upcoming debut album, Fresh Out of Luck. This song's called Marmalade Skies, and it means a lot to me. It's dedicated to quite a few people that have made a huge impact on my life, and I wrote it a bit after one of the happiest months of my life, and I hope that those people know that I love them and that they hear this. All right. I looked in her eyes and I found paintings of marmalade skies saying goodbye. I looked in her eyes and I found a world I had never heard written in words. Na 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 na. The stars drip like fireworks up there, but no one ever seems to care but you and me. The fireflies dance a cabaret for us, so we danced along, just you and me. Dear Rosé, we'll never be the same, 'cause I can't think straight anymore. Will the sun never come up? Tell me, dear, won't you look at me? 'Cause I miss those marmalade skies. Oh, tell me, do you miss them too? A home away from home leaves us in despair, so family portraits fill the air and leaves a tear. It's hard to say goodbye when you know they're near. It's harder just to say I love you. Dear Rosé, we'll never be the same, 'cause I can't think straight anymore. Will the sun ever come up? Tell me, dear, won't you look at me, 'cause I miss those marmalade skies. Oh, tell me, do you miss them too? Na 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 na. I looked in her eyes and I found paintings of marmalade skies saying goodbye. I looked in her eyes and I found a world I'd never heard, written in words, and they burned. Thank you all so much for coming out and seeing this. I have my Instagram and my Facebook page somewhere around here. If you'd like, there is a PayPal link for donations. I just hope that everybody's doing safe. And thank you so much, John, for having me on.
All right.
Fun.
Thanks, Rubie. Rubie Raven, folks. Yep, he played on our May 19th show as well. So if you go to triangleopenmic.com, you can catch that past performance there, as well as all of the past performances from our 8 shows before this one. And yep, be sure to visit his, what's he got there? You visit his Facebook and his Instagram page and throw him some tips too. And we will hopefully have him back again. So our final act of the evening, last but not least, is Summer Dawn. She played on our June 9th show, did a great job, and she is back to play some more for us. So let's bring her up. Hey, Summer.
Hey, hey. All right, I'm going to start us off with a little bit of country. Everybody loves the story of a scorned woman. So here is White Liar by Miranda Lambert. You better be careful what you do. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes if they ever found you out. You better be careful what you say. It never really added up anyway. I got friends in this town. Hey, hey, white liar. The truth comes out a little at a time, and it spreads just like a fire, drips off of your tongue like turpentine, and I don't know why, liar. You said you went out to a bar and helped some lady to her car, but your face has more to tell. My cousin saw you down the street with some redhead named Bernice. Turns out you don't lie too well. Hey, hey, white liar. The truth comes out a little at a time, and it spreads just like a fire, slips off of your tongue like turpentine, and I don't know why, liar. Here's a bombshell just for you. Turns out I've been lying too. Now I'm the white liar. The truth comes out a little at a time, and it spreads just like a fire, slips off of your tongue like turpentine, and I don't know why, liar. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do an original song. It is called Easy. And I'm sure everyone has dealt with one of those awful friend breakups in their life. I think a lot of times it can be worse than a regular breakup. So this is a song about that. But it does have a happy ending, not in the song, but in real life, because we're back together now. So. We were barely 18. Do you remember you and me? How we were together, all the laughter every day. We would dance and we would sing, tell each other about our dreams, never knowing soon it seems it'd all be thrown away. Early mornings, late nights, barbecues and french fries, nothing ever jeopardized the good thing that we had. Oh, sometimes we had it rough, but we would lift each other up and chalk it up to one more nut who didn't know what they had. Do you remember back when it was easy? Oh God, I know that nothing is that easy anymore. I used to think that getting out would save me, but what I wouldn't give to walk through that door. We always had our troubles, and sometimes they were hard to stand, but we would take each other's hand and always find a way. But now I turn around and I don't even know if you're breathing. What is it we did to make that magic fall away? Do you remember back when it was easy? Oh God, I know that nothing is that easy anymore. I used to think that getting out would save me, but what I wouldn't give to walk through that door. And I know, no matter how much it hurts, we have a long way to go and life can get much worse. But I hope somehow if you're listening, that you know I don't regret a moment of being your friend. Do you remember back when it was easy? Oh God, I know that nothing is that easy anymore. I used to think that getting out would save me, but what I wouldn't give to walk back through your door. Do you remember back when it was easy? 'Cause I remember back when it was easy. All right, thank you. So I'm gonna do one more. Let me take a little bit of water. And not die. Excuse me. And I am going to do, gonna end us with Someone Like You by Adele. I've heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I've heard that your dreams came true. face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face, and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes their memories make. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. That's all I got for you. Thank you for listening.
All right, thanks, Summer. Summer Dawn, folks, she played on our June 9th show, so you go to triangleopenmic.com and you can hear her there as well. We've also got her Facebook and SoundCloud links on the stream notes, which you can find on both YouTube and Facebook, just like all of the other stuff we talked about this evening. So that's our show for tonight. I want to thank our musicians for the evening: Eliza Hedeman-Brown, William Woltz, Alice Osborn, Beth and John May, Wake Moody, Rubie Raven, and Summer Dawn. I think we had a great show this evening. I also want to re-encourage you to give to the causes we've talked about tonight: the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, as well as the Music Maker Relief Foundation. You can find links to those in the stream notes. There is also a link to a page on the Dwarf Star website with other causes that you can give to that help the music and arts. Anything you can give often, give as much as you can. If you can't afford to give, please tell your friends, spread the word. We got to keep this going. So did you miss any of the show? Do you want to be informed about future events? Do you want to perform on a future show, or do you want to submit a video? If you visit triangleopenmic.com, you will find everything you need to know there. Our next open mic will be next Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. We are already booked up for that one. It's going to be a great lineup. Once again, I am John May from Dwarf Star Studios. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, and I hope to see you all soon, maybe in real life, and stay strong.
doesn't matter night or day. She's got wisdom either way. Drink your water, clean your plate. She said, boy, you better, boy, you better, boy, you better listen. I know my mother loves me, 'cause my mother loves us all. My mother brings me higher, and she never lets me fall. And if my father tells me to go in and sleep it off, I have to tell my father he was wrong. No matter, she's my mother, ball and a chain. Air is heavy on my brain, drowning in a drop of rain. She said, oh, boy, you better, boy, you better, boy, you better listen. Mother tells me you've done wrong. Mother sings a sorry song. Mother knew it all along. She said, oh, boy, you better, boy, you better, boy, you better listen. I hope my mother loves me, 'cause she never lets me in. My mother is an angel with a few forgiven sins. My father never loved her, he was always quick to judge. My father is a bastard who contaminates my life. And no matter, she's my mother, dark in the green. Said